I'm a Korean American and Asian American author, and I know what it was like to grow up not having a lot of books that spoke to me on a personal level in terms of my life, my culture, and how I fit into society. When I was 5 years old, the first book I ever read was Charlotte's Web. I loved this book. I read this book a million times over. You know who my favorite character was? Charlotte, because she was a writer. She inspired me to become a writer. Unfortunately, Charlotte was a spider. Although this was a classic book, and although E.B. White's writing is universal, there were few books in children's literature that featured characters who looked like me. In addition, Asian American history was rarely, if ever, taught when I was growing up in elementary school, middle school, and high school. Although I was born and raised in America, I felt like an outsider for most of my life because my voice, my experience, and my history was erased from this society. And that's why I write for children and young people today, to fill in the gaps of this missing history. I am grateful that today things have improved and people are more aware about the importance of diversity, inclusion, and equity in children's books. So let's continue to bridge that gap with more diverse books and more diverse representation so no child has to grow up feeling like an outsider. We're in this together.